I have fallen into the trap of doom scrolling more times than I care to admit, especially in the past couple of years when Instagram and YouTube and all these platforms have gotten really good at putting out short form content. It is really, really easy to give into doom scrolling, and something that I've done specifically that is really, really bad for life quality, for mental health, for overall productivity, for procrastination, for most of all, just mental health. That is the most important, in my opinion. It's just falling into a never ending cycle of doom scrolling, especially on your days off. You might have noticed that the times that you doom scroll the most is right after work or school, and then all day on the weekends. And specifically, I want to talk about the weekends when you doom scroll. Probably first thing in the morning, and then you just continue doom scrolling and it never stops. And your screen time is probably like 8 to 12 hours long on Saturday, Sunday, and this is causing you to be really messed up mentally, and it's doing you no favors productivity wise. In this video, I'm going to explain how to overcome that and how to actually stop doom scrolling. How to stop falling into that never-ending cycle of just feeling trapped in doom scrolling and feeling like you just can't stop. To which I have been there so many times, man. It is not hard to fall into the trap. But before I get into this, if you guys enjoy this video helps you in some kind of way, please consider subscribing. It really does help, and liking this video. Trying to get these videos out there, trying to help people. People who would not watch normal self-improvement content but might watch like a Minecraft gameplay video. I want those kind of people to see this and really get help and really learn something new. And if you want to also join a community of like-minded people who are also trying to improve their life and do better and just fix their life, and if you just want to do that with other people, then consider joining the Discord link in the description below. I truly believe it will be a good atmosphere for you, and it will be a good way to oh, I never realized I didn't make, okay, I have to continue this roof. It's a good way for you to meet people who are also trying to improve their life and trying to do better and try to overcome mental health problems. And we're all in this journey together, but oftentimes in the real world it's hard to find people to who understand this journey, and it can be lonely. It really can. And so this is a great way to feel like you're not alone. In this video, for the gameplay, we're probably just going to continue building up the house a little bit, and then maybe doing a little bit of beautification around here, and I might make some docks. That's something I kind of want to do, and maybe make an actual farm. But I don't know, I might just increase this farm a little bit, and then later on we'll make a wheat farm that's really big, maybe over there, I don't know, somewhere. We often find ourselves on weekends when we have no responsibilities and nothing that we really have to do. We often find ourselves doom scrolling a lot. We start usually in the early morning, and that's where the cycle begins, and you pretty much just continue for the whole day, because I mean, once you're going, you don't really have the capability to stop. I mean, I don't know how people don't realize this, but this is literally modern day like brainwashing or hypnosis. I mean, the feeling of being just locked in on reels and shorts is not actually something we're supposed to be experiencing. Like, this is not good at all, and yet it's just become such a normalized thing. Best way to stop doing this every Saturday and Sunday, every day off you have, the best way to stop doing this is by making sure you never start in the first place. And I know that seems very like, okay, like obviously that's the case, but how do we actually like practically avoid that? You probably know that like if you never actually start doom scrolling, then you won't have a problem. You probably recognize that, but the truth is you have to practically know how to never actually start doom scrolling. Oh, there's a village up there. The best way to never actually start doom scrolling is by adding in, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today, is by adding in a habit called Eat the Frog. Now, you might have heard of this before, and Eat the Frog is essentially doing a hard task early in the morning. And no matter what you do, you do the hard task first thing in the morning. And the best way to ensure you actually do the hard task is by never giving into pleasure in the first place. So it starts right when you wake up. We often sleep right next to our phones, right? Our alarms wake us up, and then boom, our phone's right there. If we're too tired, we doom scroll in bed, and if we're not too tired, we start our morning routine and get freshened up, and go about our routine. But we do it with, that's a beautiful mountain. But we do it with our phone in our hand, ready to doom scroll, and that's the problem. That's what we need to avoid. And the best way to avoid that is not by like blocking the social media apps. It's not by using like Opal or something, like one of these apps that block social media. It's not by doing that. It's by literally just not having your phone near you when you wake up. That way you'll be able to successfully do the eat the frog habit, which will prevent you from doom scrolling the rest of the day. So eat the frog is, like I've said, doing the hardest task first thing in the morning. But overall, you just need to understand the structure of input output. So again, more words that we have to learn, but really quickly, input is the things that you consume and listen and hear and just put into your brain. And output is the things you put out into the world, and it's the things you work on, it's the things you create, it's the things that are purposeful, it's the things that you are creating. And essentially we want to start our day off with creation and output and end our day off with input. We don't want any of our morning to really be input. And basically the more we can minimize this, the better. It even comes down to like music and podcasts. If you listen to music and podcasts in the morning, you'll be more input minded, and that will make you want to doom scroll more. You might have realized if you've ever tried cutting off doom scrolling and like replacing it with like podcasts or music, that you actually end up doom scrolling anyway at some point in the day, because the podcast and the music just kind of reinforces it in some sense, especially early in the day. So early in the day, the best thing you can do is be fully mindful, fully present, stay off of any podcast, any music, literally no content consumption, no TV, nothing, no news. Oh my gosh, the people that listen to the news in the morning, holy crap, you guys are hopeless. What are you guys doing? I mean, that's mostly old people, but like, geez, what are you doing, man? Ruining your life, ruining your mental health, ruining your attention span, and just throwing your whole day out of whack. You need to have output in the morning, input at night. So output might be exercising, it might be doing a focused work task on something that's meaningful to you, something purposeful, making videos, whatever it is, writing a book. It's just focused work. It might be doing your homework assignments, it might be doing your writing an essay. Once you do this, and it's really hard because you don't want to do it. I mean, you wake up, it's your day off, you don't want to do homework, and you don't want to work on something. But this is the best time to actually do that, because then it sets your whole day off on a better trajectory, and then you don't find yourself doom scrolling for 3 hours in the morning, or even in the afternoon. You just won't do it. You want to slowly introduce the input later on in the day, but not in the beginning of the day. So if you structure your day like this, I guarantee you will not fall into the trap of doom scrolling all day long and all just completely wasting your day, and just that feeling of emptiness at the end of the day when you realize like, wow, I've been doom scrolling all day. I've gotten essentially nothing done. I've done none of the good habits. I haven't eaten healthy. I haven't cooked a healthy meal. I've just been wasting my time, wasting my energy, and doing all the bad habits because I'm just in the mode, in the mood, in the energy to do the bad habits, and it's all thanks to the input. So avoid input in the morning and just dedicate yourself to output. Literally every single minute decision and habit you do in the morning should be output. If you do the hard tasks in the morning, if you do your homework in the morning, if you do if you work on your purpose in the morning, if you lift or run in the morning, you'll have the rest of your day for one to yourself, and you just have a higher level of confidence and aura to yourself just because you've already done the hard things. And since you've already done the hard things, you just feel better. You just feel like more of a man. You feel more accomplished, and that carries you to such a high aura and such a high level of like respect from other people. Even though they didn't even know what you did this morning, they have no idea. You didn't tell them. They just can feel it off of you. They can just feel the confidence and the happiness, the contentment radiating off of you. It's like an energy thing. And so it's really important actually to do output in the morning and to not doom scroll. It does nothing good for you, and so we need to get rid of the habit. And the best way to do that is just taking this advice and not letting it start in the first place. If you can just uninstall Instagram and YouTube off your phone, then perfect. But if you're not going to be able to convince yourself to do that for whatever reason, then just don't sleep with your phone. Have a separate alarm. That's going to wake you up much better than a phone alarm anyway. Like, let's be real here. And then just once you wake up, start your day off doing something very difficult, something you really don't want to do. And that will make you have more confidence, more joy, more happiness. You will just feel overall so much better than you would have if you just doom scroll and passively get ready for the day and passively take your time just messing around. But yeah, I love you all. I really hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you all hopefully sometime soon. Goodbye.